I'm Christy. Today I want to talk about how to help your loved one learn for a lifetime. As we wind up this series, I find myself grateful that there are multiple ways that we can help our loved ones with special needs continue to learn throughout their life. As I've mentioned several times throughout this series, AJ proved earlier this fall that he is continuing to learn about holidays. And while I was incredibly surprised at the time, I'm more grateful to see him continuing to learn new things in multiple areas. As I just said, as I think about his life today, the more I realize he is continuing to learn new things in multiple areas of his life. And those areas don't look to be ending anytime soon. He learned new skills while working at Texas Roadhouse, and I'll provide an update on what's going on with us in the next week or two. He's excited to start a new job where he'll have to learn more new things. And he's excited about all of this, and he enjoyed learning all that he did while he was working at Texas Roadhouse. And he's back on his determined focus to get his driver's license and get his own vehicle. He keeps asking when I'll take him to the DMV. I'm putting that off as long as I can. Wish me luck. Seriously though, evidently he's been watching videos about taking a driving test and is trying to learn what he needs to know to pass his driver's test. And while I'm not sure he'll ever be able to drive a vehicle safely on the road, especially when you consider he thinks all traffic is stupid, well, it's nice to know that he is continuing to learn things that are of interest to him. Last week, I talked about how I wanted AJ to be a lifelong learner. You can find a link to that post over on the blog. That's at www.havenofhopeforme.com. This originally posted in December of 2022. I think being a lifelong learner is a great goal or intention for most of our loved ones with special needs. Actually, I think it's a great goal or intention for everyone. I'm sure you could Google to find out the benefits of continuing to learn throughout life. And while I'm fairly certain that I would agree with nearly everything you'd find, there's something even more basic to me. At its core, continuing to learn throughout life shows an engagement and interest in life. It shows a level of humility by being willing to admit that you don't know everything, that others know more about some topics than you do. It allows you to become knowledgeable in more areas or even become an expert in areas that are of great interest to you. The same is true for your loved one. Our loved ones with special needs, again, are no different. Yes, what they learn and how they learn will be different, but the fact that they're learning new things is no different than you and me. So, how do you encourage your loved one to continue to learn new things? Here's a few ideas to help get your creative juices flowing. First, set an example. Learn new things yourself and let your loved one see you doing it. Encourage your loved ones to seek out new experiences and try new things. Obviously, some individuals will be more open to this idea than others. Figure out how your loved one learns best and encourage them to learn new things using that method. Videos, reading, experimenting. Whatever it is, encourage them to do these things as often as they can. For example, AJ learns a lot by watching videos. I shouldn't be surprised considering how many hours he spends watching YouTube videos. But I hadn't really stopped to think about it until I sat down to write this post. He also learns through hands-on repetition. So if I want him to continue to learn new things, I need to encourage him to participate in these kinds of activities more often and on new topics. Moving into the future, I hope this gives you a few ideas on how you can help your loved one, or maybe yourself, continue to learn throughout your life. Staying engaged in life, learning new things, and seeking out new experiences are just a few of the ways that we can continue to learn. I can't wait to see what new things we'll learn over the next year. So my question for you this week is this: how does your loved one best learn new things? Are they continuing to learn new things? I'd love to hear your experiences. You can leave me a comment below, or you can leave me a comment over on the blog. Again, that's at www.havenofhopeforme.com. This originally posted in December of 2022. If you prefer, you can always email me at Christy, CHRISTY, at havenofhopeforme.com. I'm looking forward to the new things that AJ will learn so that I can continue to say that life is good and there is never a dull moment.